So Kony 2012 is still a thing. Hello Internet, I'm David and this is The Pursuit Blog. And the Invisible Children organization, who has put out Kony 2012, has come out with a new video called Beyond Famous, and we will get to that in just a second. First, I want to talk to you about what has happened since the first Kony 2012 video has come out, which has been a lot of stuff. Right after the video came out, right after I did my video, Kony 2012 Explained in 5 Minutes, it came out that the Invisible Children organization isn't very transparent when it comes to their finances. And they've caught a lot of flack over the fact that as a nonprofit organization, they just really don't like to tell people where they put their money. I don't agree with that. I think when you're having this kind of world scrutiny, you certainly need to show where your money is going and be a lot more responsible when it comes to that. And then there was the fact that Jason Russell, the guy who was featured in the first Kony 2012 video, one of the co-founders of the organization, had a psychotic break and ran around the streets naked. Mr. Russell was arrested but not charged because it was shown that he did have a psychotic break. They were only expecting 100 to 200,000 people to actually watch the video, when in turn they actually got 100 million. I don't know if any of us could take that kind of world scrutiny. And they have been lambasted over the fact that they're just out to make money. If they were out to make money, they would have monetized their video that had gotten over 100 million views and would have made them a lot of money. Yes, there is merchandise that is over here, not over my other shoulder. But that's not that's not the point. The point was to raise awareness, and if you wanted to buy the stuff to help raise awareness, you could do that. But it wasn't about that. It was about raising awareness. So there's good and bad that has come out of this video, but I know I have caught a lot of flack for my video in support of their video. But I still stand behind Kony 2012 because it's not about Joseph Kony. Yes, the man needs to be arrested and brought to justice and face criminal charges for all the horrible things that he's done. But this project is more of a social experiment to see if you and I can lobby world governments into action. The genocide in Darfur, Sudan, is so much worse than anything Joseph Kony has ever done. But why are people talking about that? It's because of one video that has gotten shared 100 million times. The social experiment is working. The governments are sitting up and taking notice. Now, this could be used for good or for bad, but we're setting a precedent here. I think it's a cool thing to be a part of. Now, on to the new video, Beyond Famous. And this video is not getting the same kind of attention that the first video did, but it is trying to show the international support for the project, and particularly in Africa. And they're also showing that this is not just about going and arresting Joseph Kony. It is about trying to rehabilitate some of the people that Joseph Kony has forced into mass murder. They're trying to rescue people. They're trying to safeguard the villages. They're trying to do so much more than just arrest one man. And it's not about warmongering. Some people are like, this is us trying to go to war in Africa. No, America has never wanted to go to war in Africa. Matter of fact, most countries don't want to go to war in Africa. The point is to arrest a man. And if it takes the military to track him down and find him and bring him to justice, then so be it. But that is not warmongering. That is just called trying to arrest somebody who's pretty darn elusive. But outflowing from this video toward the end is what I have a problem. The founders of Invisible Children are pushing for people on April 20th to really start, because that's when Kony 2012 really takes off, by the way, to really start doing social change, social justice in their communities to help raise awareness about Joseph Kony. Now, some of the founders of Invisible Children are Christian, and they're trying to take Christian principles and apply them to a very broad group of people. But the problem is that they are stripping out Jesus from them, and they're encouraging young people to go out and do social justice and social change without Jesus. And that's why I do have a problem. But what is change? You can feed people and wash people's cars and do all kinds of stuff. But at the end of the day, those people are still the same. Now, I think you should do all of those things, but if you're not telling them about Jesus, then what are you really changing? Because you're only helping the outside, you're not changing who they are as a person. And my concern is that as so many people are jumping on board with Kony 2012, they're going to go out and do stuff, but not realizing why they're doing it or what they should really be doing. I think it is through Jesus that we find love and we are changed at our core, which causes us to want to go out and love people selflessly. Otherwise, how do we sustain any type of change, and what kind of change are we actually doing? So the Invisible Children organization, I applaud them for what they're trying to do, but I'm concerned that it may move toward a functional social religion. Having people do instead of experience Jesus. And out of that experience is the overflow that is social justice, that is love for other people. So that's my concern. But I still like the organization. Now, for my first video, I said I was going to give away one of the bracelets. Well, they finally came in, so I'm about to send that lucky person who left a comment on the video the Kony 2012 bracelet. Now, if you would like one of these posters, I've got plenty of them, so here's what you have to do if you would like me to send you one. First, like this video. Second, post it to Facebook or Twitter, and then come back and leave a comment on this video and say, hey, I just posted it to my friends on Facebook and Twitter. And I will select a couple people who left comments on this video. I'm trusting you, to be honest. And I will send you a poster. As always, leave me your comments down below. What do you think about the Kony 2012 video, and particularly the second one, if you have watched it, Beyond Famous? Leave your comments in a video response or a text response down below. And if you want to talk to me throughout the week, make sure you like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Links are down below. I hope you have a great day. God bless.